Belly breathing. Sounds simple. It is more often than not really quite challenging for beginners, for breathing, beginners to pranayama or breathwork. The reason being is we're not really used to taking long, slow, deep breaths, number one. We're quite often breathing these short, shallow breaths in the upper lobes of the lungs. So even bringing more oxygen into the body can be very challenging. So if that's you, know that you're not alone. Also, there's this concept for lots of people that an inhale is sucking the belly in, especially, when you want to look good for a picture. Suck it in and smile. But really, if you think about it, when you inhale, you're filling your body with air. So it's expanding. And when you're exhaling, you're letting the breath out. So it's retracting. So let's bring one hand to the belly. And if this is really complicated to begin with, I get it. If this is easy, then it's not the video for you. Skip on. There's lots of other more detailed and more intense breath practices. But for now, just bring the hand to the belly. You can close the eyes or keep them open to begin with. And as you inhale, feel the belly is rising. You're filling the belly with your breath. And as you exhale, feel your hands move back towards the spine, back towards the midline, waist getting smaller. So it's a big slow inhale as you fill. Take as long as you can to inhale. And then likewise, take as long as you can to exhale. Yeah. And then if you had your eyes open because you were watching, see if you now feel comfortable to close the eyes and just tune into the sensation of your hands on your belly and that rise and fall of your belly with your breath. So if it's still a little bit confusing, the direction of the breath, that's okay. Sometimes it really does take a little while to get used to. Inhale, expand, belly gets bigger. Exhale, retract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, retract. And take another few rounds like this. Inhale till there's no more space to inhale. Slowly through the nose, exhale till there's nothing left to exhale. One more big slow inhale. Complete exhale. And then pause. Perhaps you let the hands rest down onto your lap now. Give yourself a moment to observe. How do those long, slow belly breaths make you feel? What are the sensations within your body? And gently, when you're ready, start to peel open the eyes. And observe. So even just a very, very short period of time, focusing on slowing down the breath, it brings your body into a parasympathetic nervous system. So you're consciously calming your body. So the vagus nerve, which begins at the brainstem and it has all these nerve endings that wander through the entire body into most of our major organs, they wander into the bottom of the lungs, so the bottom lobes of the lungs. So when you take a nice big full inhale and you fill the entire lobe of the lung, when that breath gets right down to the bottom, it's signaling the vagus nerve to switch on. So it's signaling your body that you're safe. And when you're safe, you can move into this resting state. So people refer to it as rest and digest. I like rest, digest, and create because this is the place of creation. So if you're in a sympathetic nervous system, if you're in fight or flight and your body is stressed, You can't be in a place of creation when you're stressed. You're in a place of survival when you're stressed. So when you slow it all down and come into the parasympathetic nervous system, rest, digest, and create, that's when your body knows it is safe. It is safe. It is safe. And maybe you feel safe, and maybe you've never felt safe. But feeling safe in your environment, there's no one here right now that can harm me, is different to my body knowing that it's safe in terms of the way it's functioning. So you could be sitting in your chair at home and you're reliving a massive argument that you had with your partner. Your body's in stress. If you've got your smartwatch on, which I'm not a massive fan of, but if you do, have a look at your heart rate. Your body doesn't know the difference between the actual event and thinking about the event. Because when you think about the event, you're reliving the event by all of the stress hormones that are produced in the brain. So I really, really highly cannot recommend slowing down your breath enough. And it doesn't have to be for a long time. And I promise you, even 5 minutes a day, you will notice a big difference in your breath and in your life for the rest of your day. So I hope you can join me. 5 minutes every day, big, slow belly breaths, hands on the belly, inhale expanding, exhale retracting, as simple and yet can be challenging as that.